are you? Are you vampire hunters or zombie slayers?
Neither?
Where are you?
Shell
Shelter
2
is full of homeless garbage eaters and scum.
Where's the home of the Holy Guard?
Wind City to the north. The passions of its people rise daily over matters of state.
Are there a lot of towns?
There's a few over the mountains.
Do the pipes I see everywhere carry water?
Aye, whole towns supplied by the reservoir up north.
There's some cool stuff.
You have an interesting collection of gadgets here.
Gadgets?
You know, stuff, devices, cool things.
Oh, you mean my doohickeys.
Can I interest you in anything? Hey, get away from... I don't trust you, so prices are higher.
Can you tell me where to find the Guard of the Seven Winds?
You mean the Holy Guard? Look up north in Wind City.
Beware the night. Evil walks the darkness.
Hello?
You haven't been in the graveyard, have you?
Why?
Steer clear of its darkness.
What's the name
The
of this?
Hellgag's head.
What'll it be?
What's the name
The
of this?
Hellgag's head.
Why won't this stupid disc player work?
Excuse me.
Oh, can I have...
What have you
It's
got
a disc
there?
player I got at the World Bazaar, but it's not working.
Let's see it. Here's your problem. Try it now.
Oh, thank you. Here, let me give you something to repay you.
What can
What
I
do
do
you
for
sell
you?
here?
I carve art from the bones of the Helgak.
What do you know
A
of...
majestic race of air-dwelling creatures. They float upon the wind as easily as fish swim the sea.
But how?
They take up air within themselves and heat it, allowing flight.
Why do you carve Helgak bone?
It is said that only the bone of Helgak can be carved to reproduce the sound of its kind. These whistles are valuable for calling Helgak and gathering them into herds.
Are any of your pieces for sale?
No, only my services. I carve whistles from Helgak bone. It is said that only the bone of Helgak can reproduce the sounds of the Helgak's mating call.
Welcome. Look.
I wonder why the city is walled up so tight.
To keep the curse out, dummy.
Curse?
Why is this place called Wind City?
Because of the great windmill generators that power the city. Well, my friend says that's not true, that the city is named after the 7 armies of the wind that Marduk led against Gemma, but I don't believe him.
Is your father...
My father is part of Dugan's task force.
What's that?
He helps think up new ideas for the city. They're the ones who brought in the power lines and lit up the streets.
Hello, take your time. Hello, take your time. Hey, get out of here!
You trade with other nations?
Yes, especially Shell 5. Ankara and Janam both buy our Helgak and water for their military. They had a little war a few years ago, but nothing's happened since then.
They communicate with...
No, they're too far away for radio. The core energy garbles anything over a half a mile or so.
I notice you have all sorts of gadgets here.
We've done much to retrofit our old buildings. Energy from the new power stations to the north is pumped in through large cables.
Can you tell me...
you don't know nothing about the laws.
Laws?
A supply and demand, kid.
I need direction.
And I need some coin for drink.
I got nothing to say.
They aren't admitting visitors, girl.
Why not?
They begin mourning for their fallen lost on Shell 2 in the service of their brothers and sisters of the 7 winds.
Then this is the home of the Holy Guard?
What's it look like, an outhouse?
Welcome to Wind City's Capitol building. Can I help you?
How can I contact the...
We no longer have any official ties to that branch.
It looks broken.
This is supposed to turn. I'd need a much bigger wrench to fix that. There's an iron collar bolting it to the table.
Hey, how's it? Not a very talkative fellow. Hey, how's it? Not a very talkative fellow. What is this?
This is the library of Wind City. What would you like to know?
What's up with the
They have taken a vow of silence in protest to the proposed dissolution of the Holy Guard. The monks have proposed a system by which the city would be run by both the Guard and the Presidency, with the library as a third branch to keep power balanced. But the people do not listen.
Do you know a man named Bowman?
A great, yet troubled man.
Why?
President Dugan wants to dissolve the Holy Guard, the protectors of Wind City, and rule without the checks and balances that the Guard provides. Bowman, who leads the Guard, must decide if he should force the people into the light of truth or give in and watch as they are led down a dark path of lies.
Tell me the story of the Fates.
During the infancy of our world, the Creator fashioned two relics of power that could be used to communicate with the core and receive its power. Many men fought over these keys, but only one succeeded in snaring them away from God. The demon Gemma, who also kidnapped Kira, the angel of light, to be his bride. When his host of angels failed to defeat the demon, the Creator sent Marduk, his only begotten son, to defeat the forces of darkness, and left the affairs of men forever. Marduk searched for Gemma's secret fortress, assembling an army of warriors from every world shell, the army of the Seven Winds. But an army cannot fight what they cannot find. When all hope appeared lost, Dogo, a trickster demon, convinced Gemma that he should allow Kira to have at least one item of comfort: a mirror. She could use it, he argued, to make herself beautiful for her new lord. Gemma, ever greedy and lustful, agreed. Dogo created her mirror from the very stuff of the core and gave it to the captured angel. She used it to reflect her light into the heavens, creating the stars. Marduk, seeing this sign, followed the brightest to Gemma's hidden lair. After a battle that raged for 100 days, the Son of God smote Gemma. Marduk sent the demon's soul to the secret places of the earth. His blood became rivers, and his eyes the darkness of death. Gemma's body was thrown into the hellish pits of Janak, there to burn for all eternity. Afterwards, Marduk captured Gemma's demon spawn and imprisoned them within other dimensions, to be called on by his followers alone. Then he created the temple city of Babylon and ruled with Kira for many years, hiding the keys until mankind would need the gift that lies in the core.
Ah, the kingdom of...
Yes, Marduk taught us that its power would one day save the world.
Do you know how the Great Spine works?
Yes, I've studied it well. The spine connects all the world shells like a giant rod from the North to the South Pole. It gathers the energy created by the rotation of the continents, which act like giant turbines. This energy is used to power the core, and is the source of the energy that we all use to cast spells and power our machinery.
Do you know of
Wind City was founded by his followers.
His followers?
Yes, for Marduk raised the 7 winds of Septerra, 7 armies, 1 of each world shell, and led them against Gemma and his dark legions. Marduk slew the Dark One, and captured his demon minions to be called only by Marduk's followers. Our holy guard of the 7 winds carry on Marduk's teachings.
Do you have any books on robotics?
Robo...
Welcome to Wind City's Capitol building. Can I help you?
Hold on. My computer's acting up.
Where can we find Bo?
You'll find him in the cathedral. I'd stay away from him. He's trouble.
How big is this kingdom anyway?
Kingdom? We're a corporate city-state with a profit by the workers for the workers. Well, that's what President Dugan says.
Can I interest you in anything?
Do you know Bowman?
You'll find all of the Holy Guard in the cathedral. Bowman and the Guard are a noble breed. The people of this city listen too much to their president, Dugan. Their trust in petty politicians will be the undoing of 100 years of peace.
Why did you retrofit the old buildings instead of just building new ones?
Too much history to just destroy them. President Dugan will probably try and change all that, though. He's already tried to dissolve the Holy Guard.
My name is Maya. This is Grub and Runner.
Nice to meet you. I'm Kathy.
What'll it be?
Welcome. Welcome.
Can you tell me? You don't know nothing about the laws.
Laws?
A supply and demand.
Here, 1 coin for you.
Good enough, girl. What can I do for you?
Do you know a man named Bowman?
He's the leader of the Holy Guard. Teaches them the ways of Marduk. They aren't admitting visitors, girl.
Why not?
They begin mourning for their fallen lost on Shell 2 in the service of their brothers and sisters of the Seven Winds.
Then this is the home of the Holy Guard?
What's it look like, an outhouse?
We're from Shell 2 above you. Can you...
The Holy Guard went there to stop some smugglers and never came back. I bet the Junkers killed them.
It's locked. What a mess.
Cool. The blood is eating up the grass like an acid. Wicked!
Where's the head?
There's some mechanisms inside this statue.
Can you activate?
I think there's a piece.
I bet the secret lies in the missing head. What a big tomb. Must have been a big shot.
This tomb has got to be several hundred years old at least.
It's locked. I don't have a pass.
No travel is allowed without one. You can apply for one at the Wind City Capitol building.
Are there any flights off Shell?
Of course. May I see your passport?
What kind of ships?
Our ships are crafted of wood and steel, slung underneath Helgak.
Helgak?
Great flying beasts.
are you? Are you vampire hunters or zombie slayers?
Neither?
Where are you
Shell
off
2.
to is full of homeless garbage eaters and scum.
What's the name
The
of this?
Helgak's head.
What'll it be?
Beware the night. Evil.
Can you tell me anything about the tomb in the graveyard?
Stay away from the graveyard. Death walks the ground there.
Do you know anything about the statue in the graveyard?
The source of the evil that walks the night. I saw my dead wife rise from her grave under that statue, and I haven't been sane since.
Or sober, it would have...
Hello?
You haven't been in the graveyard, have you?
Why?
Steer clear of its darkness.
How are you?
Stay in at night, friend. It's not safe to walk the streets at night. The undead'll get you.
Okay. Do you know anything about the statue in the graveyard?
The source of the evil that walks the night. I saw my dead wife rise from her grave under that statue, and I haven't been sane since.
Or sober, it would have...
What'll it be?
I don't trust you, so prices are higher.
There's some cool stuff.
Who are you? Are you...
What can I do for you? I carve art from the...
Do you know anything of the large tomb in the graveyard?
Most believe it to lead to the catacombs that lay beneath the city, and therefore a pathway to the dead. If you ask me, as long as it is closed, the tomb keeps the dead underground, which is fine by me.
Do you know anything about the statue in the graveyard?
Not one of my works, but a dark story lurks behind its creation. Long ago, a powerful and rich man wished to cheat the coming of his death. Upon this pursuit, he spent his fortune, and some say that he was successful, that one day he'll rise from the grave to reclaim his treasures. But all that remains of him now is that statue. His spirit is said to haunt the graveyard, and many say his curse to this day resurrects the dead.
Welcome. Welcome to Wind City's Capitol building. Can I help you?
Can I get a...
I'm afraid that can only be granted by President Dugan's permission. And he's away on official business.
What kind of communication lines are all over the city?
State-of-the-art data transfer lines. They avoid the unreliability of airwave communication.
Unreliability?
Energy from the core makes it hard to send transmissions further than a few miles.
We're from Shell 2 above you.
What can I do for you?
Do you know anything about the tomb in the graveyard?
They say the tomb leads to the catacombs beneath the city, and those to the cathedral.
I got nothing to say.
You trade with us?
Thieves get higher.
Do you know Bowman?
Don't associate with him. I pay a Welcome.
What'll it be? Back again?
Do you know anything about the tomb in the graveyard?
The whole graveyard is a source of great evil. The people have built walls all around the city to protect them from it. The tomb is the source of that evil.
Do you know anything about the statue in the graveyard?
It's the likeness of an ancient necromancer, Drax. The statue was defiled years ago. Its head lies in the library for safekeeping. Some say the head was removed to keep the curse of Drax from animating the statue. But that's just a myth.
This place is even bigger than Aziz's temple.
Aziz? I once knew a man named Aziz. Bright fellow.
Do you know anything about the statue? There's an iron collar bolting it to the table.